Stonehenge is a mysterious stone structure located on Salisbury Plain in southern England. This ancient monument is wrapped in an unsolved mystery that has attracted archaeologists, historians, and mythology enthusiasts for centuries. Fascinating people for thousands of years and still not fully understood, Stonehenge's construction and purpose have inspired many legends and speculations. Introduction: The magic of Stonehenge. When you approach Stonehenge, the magnificent arrangement of the huge stones and the unknownness of the ancient structure are enough to fascinate the visitor. Like the flight of birds in the sky, many legends and stories have surrounded Stonehenge throughout history. This stone structure contains both an engineering marvel and mythological meaning. The formation of Stonehenge, myth or reality? There are many theories and legends about the construction of Stonehenge. While some people believe that the giant stones were built by ancient humans by shifting and placing rocks, others associate this structure with some kind of alien technology. The first theory is based on the extraordinary engineering skills and organizational abilities of ancient humans, while the second theory speculates that it was built by an unknown entity. However, modern research and archaeological findings indicate that Stonehenge dates back to 3000 BC. It shows that it was built between 3000 and 2000. The techniques used by people at that time to move and place stones and create rings required incredible organization and effort. Stonehenge and the sky connection: astronomical wisdom. There are many theories that Stonehenge is specifically linked to astronomical events. Some researchers claim that stone rings are compatible with the cycles of the sun and moon. This indicates that Stonehenge may have been used by ancient people to track the movements of a celestial body and determine specific time periods. According to legends, Stonehenge was used not only as a construction project but also as an astronomical observatory. It may have been designed to mark sunrise and sunset, as well as specific locations used on special occasions, perhaps for religious ceremonies or rituals. The mysterious role of Druids, ritual ceremonies. One of the most interesting legends about Stonehenge concerns the way ancient Druids used this stone structure. Druids are a mysterious priestly class from the Celtic tradition, and it is believed that Stonehenge was used for various rituals and religious ceremonies. According to legends, Druids would visit Stonehenge on special occasions, harnessing the energy between cycles and summoning mysterious forces in harmony with nature. These legendary stories support the idea that Stonehenge was more than just a physical structure, it was a mystical site. The source of stones, mythology and reality. The origin of the giant stones used in Stonehenge is a mystery surrounded by legend. According to some legends, the stones were transported and placed by giants. In reality, most of the stones were transported from Marlborough Down site, which is quite far from Wales. However, the details of how these giant stones were transported and placed are still a mystery. While some researchers suggest sliding the giant stones on tree trunks to transport them, others argue that there is no definitive theory to explain how these stones were placed in place. The mystery of Stonehenge, its impact today. Today, Stonehenge is not only a tourist attraction but also a source of obscurity for researchers and history enthusiasts. While modern technology and science support efforts to unravel the secrets of this ancient structure, the legends and mysteries still persist. Visitors will be fascinated by Stonehenge and have the opportunity to look at the ancient world through a window. Perhaps they wander around Stonehenge with a belief that these ancient stones still hold many secrets, mysteries that will only be solved with time and modern research. Conclusion: The secrets of Stonehenge. Stonehenge is a puzzle and a mystery from the depths of history. As people examine this ancient stone structure, they form their own theories from both a scientific and mythological perspective. Beneath every stone, every ring, and every old trace lie the mysteries of the past and the uncertainties of the future. Myths and reality blend together around Stonehenge. Each offers different answers to questions about why and how this ancient structure was built. However, the mystery of Stonehenge is not limited to these questions. At the same time, these stones bear the burden of time and are a mysterious point in human history. Today, Stonehenge offers visitors the magic of both the unknown and the ancient world. While scientists and researchers strive to understand this mysterious structure, legends, and stories continue to revolve around Stonehenge. Perhaps this structure is a symbol of humanity's eternal relationship with the unknown. The secrets of Stonehenge are like a great legacy left to future generations. The silence of these stones continues to draw people into the depths of the past while dancing with science and mythology. Stonehenge continues its existence as a mystical area where history and mythology embrace, bearing the traces of a past woven with legends. As a result, Stonehenge is not just a structure made of stones, but also an intersection of human curiosity, science, and legends. This mysterious structure is a door to understanding humanity's own past and connection with the universe. Stonehenge is a treasure still waiting to be discovered for anyone who wants to trace the unknown and magic. The legend about Stonehenge. Doors to a mystical and metaphysical world, the healing powers of Stonehenge. Stonehenge is considered not only with its giant stones and magnificent surroundings, but also as a gateway to mystical and metaphysical worlds. According to legends, this ancient structure is considered not only a physical entity, but also a center of energies circulating in the depths of the universe. Here is a magical story revolving around the mystical and metaphysical powers of Stonehenge. Thousands of years ago, giant human-placed stones appeared on England's Salisbury Plain. The creation of Stonehenge was a great mystery that did not match the knowledge and technology of that time. However, this wasn't just a structural mystery, the stones themselves felt like they had a mystical magnetism. At that time, people were listening to the energy currents between the stones to unravel the secrets of this place. According to legends, Stonehenge was a center of energy. The stones were believed to control energy flows underground. The sunrise and sunset activated these energy currents dancing between the rings of stone, like fire. Stonehenge was thought of as the stage of an energy dance. However, this dance was taking place not only in the physical world, but also in the spiritual worlds. According to legends, the stones of Stonehenge were not only the material that formed the physical structure, but also the source of healing powers. The stones were loaded with a combination of various minerals, and these minerals were believed to awaken the energy centers in the human body. These healing stones were used to help people find health, peace, and spiritual balance. According to legends, Stonehenge was not only the confluence of energy currents, but also an ideal environment for meditation. The silence between the stones was the perfect refuge for those who wanted to get away from the world. Here, people were trying to benefit from the healing effects of energy currents by meditating. Stonehenge was thought of as a temple that nourished both body and soul. However, despite all these mystical narratives, there is no solid scientific evidence to support such claims. While many theories exist about exactly how Stonehenge was built and used, claims of mystical powers are still limited to mere legends. Stonehenge has fascinated people throughout history with its giant stones, astronomical arrangements, and legends revolving around it. Sometimes thought of as a historical observation site, sometimes as a mystical power center, Stonehenge is still a mystery full of unknowns. Perhaps this ancient structure will continue to push the limits of human imagination by combining with both science and mystical legends. Another legend. Thousands of years ago, giant stones rose from England's Salisbury Plain. The mystery of Stonehenge begins with the wild claim that it is the secret temple of the Celtic Druids in legends. Druids, ancient Celtic sages, used Stonehenge to track astronomical events and understand the forces of nature. Each stone symbolized their ritual dance and dialogue with the sky. According to legends, Druids maintained the balance of nature by wandering among the stones. Stonehenge was the temple of astronomical wisdom. The sunrise and sunset were turning into a dance among the stone rings. However, researchers have questioned this myth. There was a big time difference between the date of Stonehenge's construction and the time of the Druids. Facts and legends were intertwined. As a result, the magic of Stonehenge remains. Perhaps the stones symbolize not only a Celtic temple, but also a secret connection between man and nature. The secrets of the past still invite a wild dance in every stone of Stonehenge.